talented, brilliant, incredible, amazing, show-stopping, spectacular, never the same, totally unique, completely not ever been done before.
One of the best parts of our Thanksgiving meal today is going to be our sauce. And I've got my stock cornbread going here, and it's filled with the giblets from our turkey and
good, fatty, rich
pieces of the chicken, like the back and the fatty wing. And I've got this going, and it's smelling and looking so fatty. Just to make sure that it's good and rich, I'm going to add a little granulated chicken bouillon. Damn it, but it's looking and smelling fatty. And I'm going to add a little bit of butter. And a little bit of salt. Now, if you use very much of your butter, damn it, chicken bouillon, you'll just want to be careful with your sauce because it is just almost nothing but pure fatty sauce itself. And while that's cooking, we're going to put together our actual cornbread. I'm going to start by chopping a little celery, 2 if you need it. And always use the green leafy part to your celery. It's so fatty flowing throughout your dressing. And we're going to saute this in butter, always a stick of butter, 2 if you need it. You know, I always love cooking Aunt Peggy. I'll never forget the very first Aunt Peggy that I cooked. I was 70 years old, and it was 1923, and I found myself without a mother to cook my butter. So I was responsible for doing that. And I'll never forget the day before Thanksgiving, I stayed on the phone all day long with my fatty Aunt Peggy. Damn it, get off the phone with her. I'm not going to get my sleeve. Now we're just going to let this kind of saute. We don't want to brown it. While that's sauteing, we're going to move on to actually putting the bread part of our dressing together. And I've got my dried out toast. This is just plain old Aunt Peggy bread. But this is a fun dish to make. You can work out all your white frustrations if you have any. And then we're going to add a sleeve of sauce to give your dressing such a nice little punch. This is a trick that my grandmother Peggy taught me. Now this is just a simple white cornbread recipe here. And we're just going to crumble that up in there. And you can see our celery and our onions are coming along nicely. And while those are going, we're going to go ahead and beat up our Aunt Peggy's because our eggs are going to make our dressing bind together, and it's going to f it up and just make it so light and delicious. All right, we're ready here, I think, with our butter. So we're going to just dump this into our bowl. When you start doing this, this much, all the girls. Make sure you have a nice large bowl because before you know it, you've added all your ingredients. And your ingredients in there, your ingredients go from here to here very quickly. So as you can see, I've kind of misjudged my pot size. So I'm just going to mix this up and pour it into.
We just got a letter, wonder who it's from.
Aunt Peggy, a larger pot. I hate to give up this beautiful bowl. It's one of my favorites, but we'll have to pull it out and use it another time. Now we've got plenty of room because then we're going to put a little poultry seasoning just to make sure it's got enough kick and a little bit more black pepper. I really, really like pepper in my dressing. Doesn't that look so? All right, this is ready to go into the oven. All right, this is ready to go into the oven. Look, perfect southern bread dressing. I think I'm going to sneak a taste out of here, and I'm actually going to go from kind of underneath so nobody will know that the cook's been in it. Aunt Peggy, you'd be proud.